I want to talk a bit about my addictions in the movie, but you mentioned your addictions a few minutes ago. What are your addictions, or what were your addictions?
My shopping addictions I've written about and talked about, but my major addiction, at least the ones I've had to deal with most recently, as I've already mentioned, has been to work.
Okay.
And you see, I like who I am at work. I like this conversation. I like who I'm being right here. I'm being calm, and I hope fairly articulate and intelligent, and I'm enjoying my relationship and contact with you. This is a great place to be. Why wouldn't it be addictive, you know? It's much more difficult at home, and especially if I work so much that I get myself depleted. And my mind gets so full with the work stuff that I go on holiday, and it's still dominating my thinking. Now I've got a problem. And I might as well recognize it as the addiction that it is. And again, as I said before, I know from our previous conversation and from your movie that your core issue has always been a sense of adequacy or inadequacy. Am I enough? And that am I enough is a question that comes out of trauma. And the work is so seductive precisely because it's so appreciated by the world. I mean, if you could do this, I don't know how much time you spend into your work, but if you spend double the amount, the world would love you even more. Your kids would miss you, and your wife would hate you, but the world would think what a even greater guy Brian Rose is, because he's so present and he's so available and he's so energetic and he's so giving. Well, that's my story. So there's something addictive about that. If I think I'm not enough, then I want more and more validation for the world that I'm enough. And so that's been my major one. And it's an ongoing challenge.
And for anyone who thinks they suffer from the same workaholism, what are some of the things they can do or ask themselves to make sure that that's the problem? Or what do you advise people?
Well, so my question with any addiction is, first of all, what is the benefit? What do you get from it? Okay, I get a sense of importance. I get a sense of being wanted. Okay, where did you lose that sense? So I asked them to go to their trauma. Where did they lose the sense that they're good enough just as they are without having to do anything? Which is the same question you raised at the end of your movie, by the way. And the second question is, what is the impact on your life? So if I'm honest about it, the impact on my life has been depletion and fatigue, depression when I'm not working, reactivity and I would say an adversarial relationship with the person I love the most in the world, my wife, lack of inner peace. These are heavy impacts to pay. So first of all, empathetically get in touch with yourself and find out what it's doing for you that you like. And acknowledge that yes, we all need to feel important. We all want to feel that we belong, that we have a place in this world. Those are good things. It's just that that particular modality will not get it for you. And then look at the impact. And if you see that the impact is more than you want to pay for the benefit, now you have the motivation to make some changes.